much, and thanks to everybody that's turned up, and thanks to the organisers that have done such a fantastic job. This government has completely abused the democratic process. They promised us no top-down reorganisation, and they promised us no privatisation of the NHS. But that is precisely what they are doing. That is what their legislation and reforms are all about. They want to replace vast swathes of the public sector with the private sector. That's why they're closing down so many A&Es and other services in London. It's designed to open up the market for the private sector. And it's not just a prescription for London, it's a prescription for the rest of the NHS. Clinical evidence and the democratic process mean nothing to this government. All they care about is increasing market competition and privatisation of the NHS and other public services for the benefit of their wealthy donors. The political class has been captured by these people. It's a national disgrace. Their flawed austerity economics are widening inequalities in our society, ruining lives and damaging the nation's wealth and health. And as for the NHS, it's absolutely crucial that it's exempted from the EU and US free trade agreements. Otherwise we'll be locked in to privatisation for good and at the mercy of big US healthcare corporations. So it's in the national interest to fight back. It's in the national interest to fight back at the ballot box. So I'd encourage people to get involved with the National Health Action Party. With all these people, we can win a few seats and we can change the rotten politics of the coalition government. Fight for the NHS is too important to lose. It's right at the heart of our society. Fight back. Keep going. Thank you.
Thanks, Clive. And our very final speaker before we set off is from the Defend the Whittington Hospital Coalition, Shirley Franklin.
Yes, you can. Yes. What's that? Fancy Park? Yes, yeah, that's it. And I dragged them away from it. I used to know these places because it's so possible.
Do you know the building and all those buildings when you so the building down that side is a wonderful building. I've never been up to the end.
illegitimate. This process is illegitimate. We cannot accept this. I spent my childhood fighting for the NHS against Maggie's reform. I've brought my children with me today. I won't let them take our services from us. Our National Health Service is a National Health Service. It was created after World War II. They tell us we can afford it after World War II. We can't have it now. I don't accept that. We need to unite and fight the National Health Service across the entire country. Thank you all for coming.
Now I want to say what a fantastic day this is and how important it is. How important it is that this is London United. This is black, this is white, this is north, south, east, west. This is not hospital against hospital, and it's not community against hospital. All of us know that united we need to be because it's the only way to defend London's NHS. That's why you're here today. We reckon there's about 7,000 people here today, which is a fantastic result. But we also know it needs to be bigger. So if you haven't signed the petition to say we need a national demonstration before the cuts in the NHS are irreversible, please grab a petition and sign it. One of the things that's important today is about unity, and I just wanted to say one main thing really. I am really angry, having worked in the NHS for more than 30 years, when politicians try and pit one of us against each other on the basis of where we were born, what race we are, what country we come from. I know myself that when they talk about health tourism, it's a game. They're playing a political game to try and blame people from other countries for the cuts that they are imposing. I know, having worked in the NHS for 30 years, that if it were not for the contributions from people right across the world, from the Caribbean, from Africa, from Eastern Europe, from Australia, from China, from all over, the NHS would not function. So I want to give a message to Downing Street that Londoners are united in defending their NHS, and we will be back.